What was he thinking about you today? But first, let's have a look. Who is he? I would say that potentially he is an earth sign, so that's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but not necessarily. He might have certain earth sign qualities in his personality. He is someone who is very reliable, also very hardworking. At the same time, he can be very slow when it comes to his communication with others, but also when it comes to making decisions. He really wants to be the best in what he does, so he might invest a lot of time and energy into perfecting his skill, and also his love language might be acts of service. Okay. What was he thinking about you today? Okay. He was thinking a lot about you today, and specifically he was thinking about your relationship, the structure of your relationship. It kind of feels like you might be dating already, or you are close to being exclusive, and he was thinking about progressing the relationship to another level. And generally he was thinking about the commitment that he is putting in this relationship. He was thinking about, you know, everything that is connecting you both, and he just feels like this is my perfect relationship, this is what I want, this is my end game, you know. And he was thinking about progressing the relationship to another level, so depending on your circumstances, being exclusive or moving in together, or for example, I don't know, getting married. And I would say that he was kind of like thinking about it. He was also fantasizing about it quite a lot. Yeah, we also have Six of Cups here. And he felt really, really excited. He feels like this is a new chapter in your relationship. And he also feels like he wants to have a family with you. We have also Ten of Cups here, and he feels like you are this perfect person for him. He feels very much in love, and I would say that he feels in love not as in like something fleeting, like, you know, like a fleeting feeling that he you know, randomly feels. It's just something that is stable for him. Like, he's consistently in love with you, and he's consistently feeling, you know, all those gentle positive emotions. He's also remembering a lot of your positive, you know, romantic interactions, specifically like you being together. But I would say not as in like physical sense. Like, he was remembering some cute touches, you know, you know, some emotional moments which make him feel connected to you. Also potentially something from the past, if you are, you know, kind of like high school sweetheart, or if you know each other for quite some time. Like, he was remembering, you know, like something from your like long distant past. And he was also feeling, you know, very romantic. Like, he felt like he wants to flirt with you. He was also thinking of maybe giving you a gift, maybe doing, you know, something cute for you, giving you flowers. Like, he wanted to show his affection. They also have, again, Ace of Cups here. Like, he feels, you know, he feels love, he feels excitement, and he not only feels, you know, the inspiration, but he also feels like it's something stable. Yeah, because we have Four of Cups here, and he feels like he wants to have a family with you, and he's being very serious. And he also, you know, I would generally say that as a person, he's quite emotional, and he is very consistently emotional in this situation. He sees you as Queen of Wands. He thinks that you are very radiant, you know, you are very fiery, very passionate. If he's more kind of like stable, reliable kind of person, someone who is providing substance and structure in the relationship, you are providing fire, flirtation, you are providing magnetism. He also feels like he needs to fight for you quite a lot, as in like a lot of people are showing you affection, they are taking interest in you. He also feels like you are shifting energy, you know, when you are coming into any room. He feels like you are the leader, you know, as well, like the leader of your group, or maybe the leader of your business. Basically, you kind of like present yourself very how do I say it? Like, you know how to, you know, show yourself to others. You know how to sell yourself, and you are kind of like crafting this social image, which is very inspiring and attracts a lot of attention, and also attracts a lot of admiration. A lot of people see you as the role model. He also feels like sometimes he is a little bit sad that you cannot be together that close like he wants to. It kind of feels like he sometimes feels like you are pushing him away a little bit, but at the same time he also feels like if it's something karmic, and he feels like it is karmic, he feels like your love will conquer any kind of issues, any kind of problems you might encounter. And he also feels like what you have here is very special. He sees you as someone from his past life, and he feels like your relationship, although it might be unstable at times, it kind of like it is something that he really wants to pursue, and it is something that he feels is changing him emotionally, is changing his his view on life, and is also changing his identity, making him a completely different person. What are his feelings for you? But first, let's have a look. Who is he? I would say that potentially he's an earth sign, so that's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but not necessarily. He might have certain earth sign qualities in his personality. He is someone who is very stable, very reliable. He also is very hardworking, and he might invest a lot of time and energy into perfecting his skill. His love language might be acts of service, and also, making sacrifices. He's very devoted, very loyal. And I would also say that he is someone who really values social status, so he might be kind of like trying to achieve certain success to be of certain social position. Okay, his feelings for you. Okay, he feels a lot for you. So first of all, he has a lot of physical attraction. Yeah, we have the Strength, we also have the Fool and Five of Wands. He feels attracted to you, on a physical level. Like, he sees you, he just wants to be close to you. And I would say that as a person, he also might be very touchy. Like, touch is very important for him as well. And he wants, to be in your proximity. Sometimes he feels like he cannot control himself, and he feels, pretty much in love when he's with you, and he feels, like he is a child. Like, he feels very happy, he feels excited. He also feels like you are the type of person who is providing some sort of adventure, like a palette of different emotions, and he feels very, inspired by all of this. He feels very curious about the world when he's with you. He also feels a lot of jealousy. Sometimes he feels like you attract a lot of attention, even if you don't notice it. He notices how other people are looking at you, and he just gets jealous. He's like, I need to fight for this is mine, she's mine. He feels quite possessive. He also feels sometimes like your relationship, it might be a little bit routine at times, and he also feels like you reject him quite a lot. But at the same time, I would say that it only contributes to him thinking that you are the one. Like, he kind of likes being rejected a little bit, like, not as in like crazy, go away from me type of thing, but like sometimes, oh, I don't think I want to talk to you, this kind of like teasing rejection. He kind of likes it. And he also feels like your relationship, it is something that is sacred. Like, he has serious emotions for you, and he sees you as a long-term partner, like a wife or girlfriend, depending on your circumstances. And he thinks that this might really work well. He feels a lot of loyalty for you. He also feels a lot of admiration, and he feels like he's learning something with you, or he feels like he's teaching you a bunch of different things about life. So depending on your circumstances, like, you kind of play this like teacher student kind of game. And he also feels like your relationship, it's based on like some morals, on some rules, on some traditions. And generally, he also might be a very traditional person, so this is very important for him. It's very important for him to kind of have a relationship where he feels like this is something that can be part of my family. Like, I can see this person being my family. He also feels very competitive in your presence. He feels like he wants to achieve, he feels like he wants to conquer, and you make him feel very good about himself. You make him feel seen, and you also make him feel like a winner, and it's very important for him. But also, you're not giving too much, so he still kind of feels inspired to go and achieve more. And he's looking in other directions, because he wants to bring you more. He wants to achieve more for you, to attract your attention, to be the hero in your eyes. I would say that you also have some kind of like power play, manipulation situation in your relationship. So he might be this type of person who is very ego sensitive, and he might often be offended. He might often be angry with you. And we also have Knight of Swords here, and he might feel angry with you a lot of times. You know, like he feels like maybe you don't see him sometimes, or he just feels like when you do something, it kind of like spiral out of his control, and he feels the need to like reassert his control, because otherwise he feels like he's losing. Okay, let's quickly have a look. What else? His feelings for you. Yeah, I would say that he's very devoted to you. We have the Hermit here, and in this particular reading, he feels very devoted to you. He feels strong, you know, mental connection with you, and he feels like you are the only person like he quite literally wants to talk to. Like he doesn't want to talk to anyone else, and he feels connection. He feels emotional connection, and in combination with 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Coins here, he feels like this is a very stable relationship, and he just feels like he wants to be with you, and he doesn't want to go anywhere else. Like he's very devoted to you, he's very loyal, and he just feels like you are perfect for each other. You are two halves of the same whole, and he feels strong, you know, emotional pull towards you.